Bandit family, we back at it like a crack addict, about to get the doggos right. If you fucking with the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, send it to your mammy. Be greatly appreciated. Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm kind of going through a little predicament right now I didn't put myself in. You know, I'm not the type of person to really question things, to question why certain things happen, how it happens, everything. I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. A big believer in that. But this is probably one of the few times where something has happened and I question it and I'm like, damn, did this really have to happen like that, you know? And what I'm referring to is I hurt somebody that I love dearly, but it wasn't intentional. And I believe that this may have caused that relationship to end. And I'm just thinking to myself, out of all of the things that has happened in this relationship that I've done, good and bad, the one time where I fuck up and it's really unintentional, that's the time where I feel I fuck up unintentionally, and then that's kind of the icing on the cake. And I may have lost this person. And it's just, it's fucked up. Cause it's like, damn, I ain't even mean to hurt you like that. It's just unfortunate, you know? So this is probably one of the times where I'm really questioning, like, damn, God, did that really have to happen that way? And it's just fucked up, you know? But I want to say everything happens for a reason, but in this one moment, I just can't grasp that concept, you know? But that's a little bit of vulnerability for y'all. Sometimes a nigga just be needing somebody to talk to, you know? So I appreciate y'all for listening. What's up, boy? Get back in there. Watch out. I'm just trying to make the situation make sense in my head, but it's just, watch out. I can say out of all the bad things that's happened to me in my life, majority of the time I can look back and say, I can see why that happened, or that made sense, no matter how bad it was. But this situation, I just sit back and try to think like that, and I just can't understand why it had to play out how it played out this time. And maybe we aren't meant to understand everything, but with me, I feel like I always understand things like that, especially when bad things happen in my life. I can understand why it would happen. It's usually behind something that I was doing, or I just wasn't living right at that time. But when you feel like you're doing everything right, and then bad shit still happen, it's like, damn, that one just don't make sense. Especially when you feel like you're doing right by people. But I I guess that's life for you. Watch out, boy. But welcome to my TED Talk, y'all. What's up, boy? Watch out, man. Watch out, man. Hey, come here. Eat your food, man. And that's kind of why a nigga really ain't been posting these past couple days like I normally do. Nigga just been going through it. But, gotta throw that shit up. Cause at the end of the day, who really give a fuck? Which is not the right mentality to have, but at the end of the day, who really give a fuck? Everybody got their own shit going on. Everybody got their own life. So you gotta deal with your own problems. Shit still gotta get done. Wait. Go. Shaking like a stripper. No signs of fleas or ticks yet. So that's good. Sweet. Go. You know, sometimes with situations like this, you just gotta leave it up to the universe. Trust in the universe to correct shit. Or not even necessarily correct shit, but if I know I didn't mean any harm, I didn't intentionally do any of these things. Or if, I don't even want to say it like that. I'll say it like this: when you're putting good out in the universe and you're doing right by people, and say you do fuck up, the universe will help you in that situation. But like I said, I'm trusting in the universe because I always trust in the universe. I always had faith that everything will work itself out for me. But I couldn't lie to myself and say that I kind of questioned why this situation had to happen how it happened. I'm not gonna lie. And I had to be honest with myself. But I'm a firm believer in if you do good by people, if your intentions are well, if you truly mean well, good will come back to you. And I'm hoping that the good comes back to me in the form of this relationship, if I'm being quite honest. But only time will tell, and we'll see. And niggas, talk about your feelings. Watch out. Ain't nothing soft about talking about your feelings. Cause I tell you this, ain't none of y'all gonna beat my ass and I talk about my feelings. Therefore, I ain't soft. So fuck what y'all be talking about. It takes more courage to be vulnerable. Remember that. A real man can talk about their feelings, how shit make them feel. I ain't gonna lie, even though shit do be hard sometimes, but that's just a battle that you gotta fight. But enough with all the sentimental shit. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I appreciate y'all for listening. And if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comment on the video, send it to your mammy. Be greatly appreciated. And just like that, we gone.